everybody, this is Mary, Avian Program Curator here for Lorain County Metro Parks.
And I'm Larry!
And this is the Mary and Larry Show. So thanks everybody for tuning in and listening. We are going to talk about lots of cool stuff on the Mary and Larry Show. Today we're actually going to talk about raptor talons.
Ooh, talons.
Yeah, and raptor talons are actually how the eagles, hawks, owls, osprey, how they hunt for their food. And they have, yeah, see, just like Larry's got his talons there, these might be a little bit sharper than yours.
Oh my, those are kind of scary looking, Mary.
And so here's what I have in my hand here. This is a foot of a great horned owl, and you can see just how curved and sharp and hooked those talons are from that foot.
Whew.
Pretty amazing.
I bet he can catch some pretty big stuff, huh?
Yeah, the bigger the bird, the bigger the talon, the bigger the prey that they hunt for. Great horned owls are actually one of the only birds that will hunt for skunks on purpose.
That sounds stinky.
Yeah, it probably does sound stinky. I'm sure that some of you already wrinkled your nose thinking about just hunting for skunks on purpose, and they do hunt for them more than once. But cool thing about owls and other birds is that most birds actually don't have a very good sense of smell. So even though they do get sprayed and they can smell it, it doesn't bother them like it may bother some humans and dogs and other animals that might get sprayed by skunks.
So they don't mind catching them because they can't smell them.
They don't mind catching them because they can't smell them. And also, if you think about how an owl might come after its prey, it's from the top. And if a skunk sprays from the side, they actually don't get the full-on spray that maybe a dog or a coyote or a fox might coming after a skunk. So they actually avoid a lot of the stinky that way too.
You know, it's pretty beneficial to be able to fly.
Pretty beneficial to be able to fly, exactly. And that's actually why all the raptors, they're so skilled at grabbing things with their feet because they can fly to their food and grab it with their feet. So again, eagles, hawks, owls, falcons, you all have these sharp curved hooked talons to get food.
Yeah, my food's smaller though.
Your food's smaller, yeah. So smaller birds have smaller talons. Like check out this one. This is from an eastern screech owl. And you can see, like, they're far more delicate and tiny.
So do they catch tiny food then?
They do. So screech owls, they'll hunt for things like mice, especially in the wintertime. But in the summertime, they eat a lot of moths. So think about this though, have you ever tried to catch a butterfly or a moth and you have a big net or some other flying insect, and it can be really tough. And these birds actually catch them at night in the forest with their feet while they're both flying. The screech owl is flying and the moth is flying too. It's pretty amazing.
Have you ever caught a moth with your foot?
No. Have you?
No, I tried once, but they're fast.
They are fast. So what do you catch with your feet when you're hunting for food?
Mostly mice and voles. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They're pretty small.
Yeah, and especially where you're hunting in an open field, that's the kind of animals that live there. So those are the kinds of things that you would eat.
Exactly. And I blend in really good with the field because of the color of my feathers, so they can't see me, and it's a surprise.
Yeah, and we're actually going to talk about that at another episode. So you're going to have to stay tuned when we talk about owls and camouflage. It's going to be really fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks everybody for tuning in and listening. And remember, if you have a question that you want to ask myself or Larry, you can always email us at mewers@LorainCountyMetroParks.com. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.